Hello, Oop, I had that effect on. Oops, my bad. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you've been having a lovely day. Click this button here and we'll hop on in the world. Ta-da! Lovely weather. Just wonderful. Oh, good. So, I did make I did a little off-camera mining because I was bored in a friend's voice channel. You know? Hi, Wandering Trader. How you doing? Ow. There we go. Nailed it. So, I built a thing. As you can see, I went and got a little bit of creative stuff. I made a little drill here, and I built a very basic cobblestone farm. There's a bit of lava under here. Because I wanted a source of cobblestone. And I think I put together something that should work pretty well going forward. Put some chests and chutes, so we have a little bit of cobblestone already. The goal eventually is to extract some better resources out of this cobblestone, but it was worth it. Only died once. Mark these off. So the goal today is to get a crushing wheel. Or a mill. Either one at this moment. Probably the mill is more possible. What the mill allows us to do is, well, mill things, as you can see here. We provide some rotational power and it grinds things up. Makes it real easy. For example, wheat in the top or other stuff like that. You know. The important part for us is, for example, if I take cobblestone and I press the button for usages, I go to crushing, you see you get gravel. Now gravel on its own isn't that exciting, but if you use gravel and you wash it, you have a chance of getting an iron nugget. And I'm tired of going and mining iron. Because there's so far. So, what we need for that is something to grind it with. For example, the millstone. And an encased fan. So we'll bookmark you. Fans are pretty simple to make. We just need this propeller and a set casing and shaft. These two are easy to take care of, relatively speaking. But this one is also pretty easy. It just requires a bit of effort. But first, we sleep through the night to not die. Put this away here. Let me grab my actual tools. Okay, throw some of that there, and a couple of those in my inventory just for snacking on. Probably gonna also... Are you hard to make? Okay, you're not hard to make. This will probably be in the near future. Is getting some basic harvester setup done. So that way we can get more food better than sweet berries. They're not exactly known for their nutritional value. Not in a bad way, it's just that they don't do much on their own. So let's be smart here and actually make a list of the materials I'm going to need. I'm going to need a cogwheel. Cogwheel, shafted and spruce plank. Easy stuff. Andesite casing is just apply andesite alloy to a stripped log. And a stone block. I think I already have some of those as well. Yeah, I have some granite already. I have you. Actually, if I take a second view, I might actually have the materials already for most of this. Let's see, yeah. Take you. Just a bunch of andesite. And one log to strip. And do I have any planks in here? Plank. I do not see any planks in here. That's possible I'm being blind as well, but easy to just grab it. Extra one of you. Take one of you. Cogwheel. What else do we need? Andesite casing. Alright. Thank you, strip you. We need to craft this up. And andesite casing. Boop. Lovely stuff. That should let us craft the millstone. We love that. Things are working great. Here, I'm gonna give a in-person demo of this real quick, just so you can see what it will do. Take this. Actually, I can be very efficient. Oh, I also need the wrench. Yeah, I want that. 3 gold sheets, a cogwheel, and a stick. We'll do that at some point. Okay. Let's see. I'm understanding this right? Yep. Okay. You, how do I make you again? Gearbox. Bunch of stuff. Water wheel. Okay, I'm just gonna do a water wheel. That's real easy for us to do here. Here at my humble little home. Take a little shaft and go doo-doo. And then realize I only need half of that. One little water wheel. And I'll just need a bucket of water. Which that should not be hard to find. Let's see. Where's a good spot for the demo? Up here is probably good. We'll let this start to clear out while we're finding that water. Probably best spot is over by the river. This way. When we initially spawned at all those 1 days ago. Alright. Should be just over here. Ta-da! Oop. What a bucket. And we run this way and hope we found the right direction. Should be just over here. There we are. Got a snack for the road. There we are. Okay, got it. Ironically, I need to go grab some cobblestone. If only I knew a place with some cobblestone. Hey look, a place with some cobblestone. This is a better spot for it. There we go. That'll start going away on its own, but in the meantime, we'll dig a little hole for the water wheel. Boop. Put a little bucket there, and oh no, it doesn't work. Well, what if we put a piece of dirt right here? Suddenly, it works. But obviously, that won't do much on its own. So we put a little cogwheel here. And then we can place this right here. And it's one very slow millstone. And if I take this cobblestone and drop it in, it'll start grinding away on it. As you can see at the top of the screen, it says 13 cobblestone. Embrace the grind. Woo! Oh. Neat. Hey, look, some gravel has arrived in my inventory. All we'll need to do now is wash it. I should have made an infinite water source. That would have been smart. Anyway. Take this. We got the millstone made, so we can unbookmark that. Also, I should have been... yeah. So that we can actually see. Read the screen and stuff. Okay. Encased fan. We just need a shaft, andesite casing, and a propeller. Propeller is 4 iron sheets around an andesite alloy. I happen to have exactly 4 iron ingots. So, let's pick that up real quick. We need this tool back. Give that here. Thank you very much. And here we go. Because, you know, everyone keeps hand crank powered press in their rooms, right? That's a common thing. Mm-hmm. Definitely. There we go. 1 andesite alloy. And boop. Boop, 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 boop. Propeller! We just need 1 more andesite casing and 1 more shaft. Okay. Boop, boop. Badoop. 1 andesite alloy. Onto a stripped spruce log. Plus 1 quick snack break. Gives us andesite casing, and then we grab a shaft from here. Go boop, boop, boop. 1. Encased fan. Encased fans are nice because they blow air depending on the direction that it's, getting moved, which is nice. But it gets better when you start adding items in front, like, for example, lava or water, to smelt things and wash things respectively. Yeah. Let's see. I think this is most of the stuff you care about. Me, what we're gonna do here real quick is go to bed. To have it be the daytime. We're not doing this in the middle of the night. That'd be a bad idea. Cool. Our little millstone has finished grabbing all of the gravel. We now have 13 gravel. I'm gonna just toss the stack in there and it can start working on it in the background. Perfect. Now I need more cobblestone. And 30 will do. Because we're about to do some washing. Go like this. And there we go. Simple little setup. We just need a bucket of water. Let me go grab one of those real quick. There we go. Welcome to the run over to the river again section of this stream. You'd think I'd be smart enough to remember I have multiple source blocks and can make infinite water sources, but where's the fun in that? Alright. Village should be just over here. There it is. Hello, village. Hello. I love how there's no one here. Because I stole them all. Alright, we're gonna do some science here. This shouldn't go anywhere, right? It does. Okay. Good thing science has a solution for this. It's very simple. Perfectly convenient. And tested by the greatest Minecraft scientists of all time. There's a skeleton. Oh. Hey there. Come on. I dare you to follow me. Ow. Get pranked. Thank you. As you can see, I'm really good at this game. More importantly, if I look over here, it's a washing. So if I take my 13 gravel and I go wee, and I sit there, and I stare at it, and I zoom in, enhance. What's that? It's a bunch of flint. Oh, I can't get out. Okay, we're gonna got a fair amount of flint. Nothing crazy, but you know, it adds up. Especially if I take a bunch more gravel and I go wee, and I stare intently, even more. And we wait, and there we go. Any second now. This time we got some iron nuggets. By some I mean one, but it doesn't matter. It counts. That means my days of so much pain and suffering is gone, but I'm sure there's plenty more to go. How do I make the large cogwheel again? Okay. Okay, that's pretty straightforward, actually. I, for some reason, thought that was going to be more complicated. No. Okay. There we go. One of you. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna make our little grinder move a little faster here. Taking this off the top, we're gonna do a little 2-to-1 reduction here. I believe would be, yeah. There we go, twice as fast. And we got 8 gravel to go. B. Stare intently at it. Let's see, we can probably get into the wrench here then. Need some gold and a cogwheel. We got another nugget. Nice. We don't happen to have any gold here. No, no. No, we do not. Okay. Let's go get some gold. I'm gonna grab a stack of cobblestone from here. Perfect. We're gonna eat the rest of the berries. Pick some more up. It's amazing here. Ow. I deserved it for that joke. Okay, that's enough for now. Alright, looks like Twitch does want a quick ad break, so I'm gonna run that before we head on out of here. As always, if you want to skip the ads, you know how to do it. Twitch subs or primes will get you free ad-free viewing. But if not, it's all okay. Watching ads is more than enough for me. We'll run the ads in just a few seconds here, so we can get them over with. Here come the ads. Hello, ad skippers. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Am I aware of... I don't think I'm actually aware of any easily accessible. No, actually, I do know of an easy accessible source of gold. Our adventure is going to be very short indeed. There's a ruined portal, I forgot. Which has a gold block. Which is worth 9 gold ingots. So, if we do that, then we got ourselves easy wrench. What are the goggles? Oh, we need one more for that. A bit of string and some glass. Okay. We don't have any string yet, but I'm sure we can get some. The wrench makes it easier to pick up items from crate because you can just click them and they get broken instantly. No durability, all that sort of fun stuff. Alright, welcome back from the ads. Should have slept while we were doing that. That's my bad. I had a moment of, oh yeah, duh. When looking for gold, there's an easy way to find it. Ruined portals have them. So I think it was this way? I think it was this way. Yep, there it is. We don't care about the loot. What we do care about are you. I can't pick you up. Okay. We're gonna go right on back where we came and get ourselves a better pickaxe. Alright. How is the grinding going? It's done. Well, then we're gonna fix that up real quick and see if we can get ourselves some more. Nope, I don't want to pick you up actually. There we go. Let's see, I have nothing in my inventory, so we can really see what that's going to be as soon as I don't pick it up early. Okay, we'll just kind of have to wait on that one, I guess. 1 iron nugget. I wish I had those goggles, but they need the thing that I'm trying to get. I mean, I could go find iron and mine it, but I've done that like 3 times now. So. Got some gravel here. Throw that in there. You aren't growing. I hope you grow soon. It turned to flint. Here you go. Nailed it. Nothing. Understandable. I could smelt the tools, but that's not going to give me enough gold. I do have 9 iron ingots, which is enough for 1 of 3 iron ingots. Perfect. We are making progress. By that I mean I'm going to make some more of you. And that iron ingot is going to be redistributed. And a bunch of shafts. Grab some planks. And some planks to be. One big, one small. And we're going to see if we can make this milling process just a little bit faster. Alright, pick you up real quick. Put our large cogwheel on top. And then to... That's not what I meant to do. Oopsie. Ooh, I connected on this face here. And now we'll have a small pedestal for our grinder. Which is fine. It should hopefully process a lot quicker. Please. Okay, that's pretty reasonable fast. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, we already got 14 gravel. That's going to go fairly quick now. Put this here just so we can see how much of it we have. I'm going to grab this 5 gravel, and then we're going to get some more andesite real quick. Because I know we need more of it. We're almost out. If not completely out, so... Nothing, okay. To the mine. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Then right about here, there's a whole vein of andesite. And lapis, apparently. I can mine that if I want, yeah. Cool. And we're gonna drop a little bit of help there. Just gonna grab pretty much until my pick dies. Because we're gonna need pretty much all of it at some point, I'm sure of it. Adding some items for later in my to-do list. Let's... How much do we have? 30? Let's get 32. That should be enough for now. Why aren't you growing? Are you okay? Okay. Alright, let's go see what we got over here. Did it finish processing? No, but it's making excellent progress. Oop. 17 gravel. Come on, turn into something useful. Please, come on. Please. I beg. Oh, turn into some flint and a singular iron nugget. Nice. No, actually, sorry, let me correct myself. A couple iron nuggets. So, yay. Love to see it. Okay, so I'm sure we're going to use it all, so. Ah, I see. One to one. I see that's why people want this quick. How much is this? Pretty cheap? Somewhat cheap. Okay. We got a long way to go before that, but we are starting to see some automation now, which is lovely to see. Perfect. 14 more gravel. Yippee. We currently have no iron nuggets in our inventory, so let's see how many this turns into. Okay. One iron nugget that we did not have to mine manually. I call this an absolute win. So now what? First off, it's starting to get dark out in the day. Yep. Grab some gravel. Throw some more cobblestone in there. We're gonna grind this up and then hit the bed as fast as possible. Just so nothing goes wrong. Perfect. Just some flint, that's fine. We love to see flint in the area. Sleep through the night to not die. And there we go. Lovely stuff. Did hear a skeleton outside already. Hopefully they yeah, get out of here. No. Yeah, no. Grab some gravel. Chuck it in our highly advanced factory here. And watch it turn into a bunch of flint. Oh, certainly something. Alright. I think what I might do is load this up with a bunch of cobblestone and just bite the bullet and go find it and mine it. I'll start by collecting what's in there, dropping what I should put in there. 41, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna grab a new pickaxe though, or craft one before we go though, because not a lot of durability on that last one. Okay, got a couple iron nuggets now. You love to see it. So drop that in there. Drop these. Need a few sticks. And 3 cobblestone. Make myself a new iron stone pickaxe. Drop the andesite alloy in here. Drop a bunch of extra flint in there. And let's go mining. We had options. I could either have gone for the strip mine style, which is what I have over by the base, or there's a big ravine over here that I can explore for materials. And I figured the more entertaining would be the ravine because of a lack of safety measures. Like I didn't bring any blocks with me, that sort of fun stuff there. You can see various escapes I've had to make. Because again, I have played this game, but I am not. I will never say I'm good at this game. That's why I play modded. I think see there was an emergency escape there. You know, normal stuff. It looks iron. Where's the iron? There it is. Oh no, my pickaxe. Where's the iron? There it is. One chunk of iron, another chunk of iron, a third chunk of iron, followed by a fourth, and a fifth. Perfect. I'd say that's enough of a mining. Never mind, I stand corrected. More iron over here. So we're gonna. Yes, please. Alright, now we get out of here. I see more skeletons. I don't want to be around when they figure out I'm here. Got 10 iron. Perfect. Alright, back to the village, where we can smelt all this up and get started with more things. Turn left at the road portal, and we should be at the village. Yep, there we are. Alright. This does how much? 8. Cool. We'll just smelt that up for now. Okay, we're about halfway through the day. Perfect. got some cobblestone to throw in the machine. Almost entirely finished. Perfect. Nice. Let's take a peek at what we got here. Let's see. Come on. I have nothing in the inventory currently, so these numbers will be accurate. The surprise of no one is taking a little longer because this is a lot of gravel. But any second now. Any second now. Come on. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on. You got this. We may be ready with the next batch by the time this finishes, but you know. Oh well. Need to not die here real quick. It is still going. Like, I was joking about the next batch being ready when this finishes, but I didn't know if that was gonna be literal. I may have to sleep in that bed before this finishes. Okay. I'm gonna walk away. It's gonna finish while I'm doing this, because that's just how this works. Grab a stack of cobblestone. I'm gonna ready to throw it in the machine. Because as soon as I step away, it will have. Oh no, things are even worse. I'm not throwing this in yet because I want this to finish first. Wow. Okay, this is taking a while. Is it out of range? Shouldn't be, right? You know what? Just to make sure. Yeah, that's giving off more particles than the other one was. It might have just been out of range. Got some already showing up. Let's see through the night here real quick. There we go. And it finished. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, it fell off. Oh no. Oh. Oops. There we go. Come on. I have 7 iron nuggets so far. We make that 9. Yay. We're making some serious progress now. Or our first goal is to get to 27 iron nuggets, so we can get an iron pickaxe. So we have that, and we're a third of the way to our next one. We want the iron pickaxe so we can get the gold for the wrench and the engineer's goggles. That way I can actually see what's going on and break things real quick and rotate things. Then from there, it's probably going to be mechanical mixer and basin we're going for next. No big setup, just manual. So we can be a little more efficient in our andesite alloy production. We're almost out of cobblestone. Oh no. Good thing we have a backlog of it. And yes, I could go mine the iron myself. In fact, we already did. I'm just a dum-dum who forgot that I have 8 iron sitting here. 6. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Finally. And with that, I can now run over here. Yeah, it's this direction. And grab the gold block I've been hoping to grab. There we are. Hop over here. And we run away back to the village. Alright, and then I also need to acquire some sand from the river. That can happen in a little bit. How much do planks do for 1.5? These are half. So 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough for the rest of that. Go here. Boom. Gold. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna eat a healthy breakfast. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3. Excuse the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold right click. Does look like Twitch is wanting a ad break soon, so okay, cogwheel and stick. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Wrench. Wrench is great. We love wrench. Wrench can be removed here. We need string and glass. Okay. I'm gonna go grab some sand from everyone's favorite location, the river. While I do that, I'm gonna let Twitch's ads run real quick because Twitch wants an ad break. So, as always, you know how to skip the ads. You can do a subscription on Twitch, or be a turbo person, or just watch the ads. If not, that's all you can do, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, or I think I'm just gonna go get some sand and smelt it up. So, enjoy the ads. like a small beach. This is the part where I should have brought a shovel. Wonder if there's any shipwrecks out here. There's not, but one day. Okay. Steal some snacks. Grab the iron. Sand and some sticks. Put the iron back in here. We need string. Have any fun ways of getting string here, or is it just... Welcome back from the ads. Hopefully they were at least mildly entertaining. So, I'm realizing we have not found any string here, which is a little bit awkward, considering the fact that kind of need it. Let's see. I'm gonna do a age-old trick called check the Minecraft wiki, and let's see if rune portals have string in them. They do not. Okay. Then let's do a little village exploration here. I want to make sure I've hit every house in here. It's possible that some of them may have what I'm looking for. There's literally an infinite source here. Anyway. Dog and cat, hello. Like, I've looted all the places in here, right? Like, full on looted, yep. To be clear, I know there is a structure nearby that has string in it. There's a like a mine shaft thing, but I, again, am bad at the game. So. Let's see, where does this one take me again? I can't remember. I think it's just basically over here. Well, that's kind of a useless cave. Oh well. Alright. I could theoretically wait for night, but I'm just gonna get sniped by a skeleton again. Let's see. Let's sleep in the meantime. Give us some more time. How is this done, by the way? Oh, it's done. Okay. I have some random cobblestone in my inventory. Come on. Give us the resources. Come on. I should probably make that drill go faster. But it's fine. We got 45 cobblestone. Throw into the machine. Giboo. You got this. Iron nuggets. 7 of them. That's actually pretty good. Hello, Foxy. Foxy Fox. Fox in the corner, what will he do? Oh. More flint. Anyone need flint? I'm just rolling in flint, apparently. Okay. Andesite alloy. And a bunch of iron sheets. So 5 iron sheets. Just needs 5 of you. Oh no, sorry, that was string. That's what I'm looking for. I'm sidetracked apparently. Okay. So let me check my map, see if there's any other villages in the area that I pre-gened. The answer is no. I know this, but it's worth checking anyway. There is something very fun, but that's going to be a reveal for a later time because it's just too hilarious. Yep, we're the only village in town. So I guess it's into the caves I go. To be safe and smart about this, we're going to do 2 things. Number 1, bring a sword. So far, we have failed to do that on every single trip. That is considered by many to be a bad move. And we're also going to bring a bunch of torches. As well as some blocks. Like this. Perfect. And a couple extra berries. When the sun is high in the day. We're going to explore the... I should bring the pickaxe. Pickaxe is important. In case we find high value items. We'll take our pickaxe with us. We do have enough iron to craft a new one if we need to. We're going to head over to that ravine and we're going to actually go diving in this time. Oops, sorry to scare you, Fox. Looks like if I'm missing several critical items like, you know, water buckets and stuff like that. But where's the fun in that? We're going for string. If you want an easy place to get string, you find a mine shaft. Because they have a lot of loot in there and a lot of cobwebs. Which can be... And so it begins. Hello there. Yay. This is why we brought the snacks. I believe it was this way. Start lighting things up here. Yep. Found an amethyst geode and a mine shaft. There's our target. Bunch of coal and stuff, that's fine. Got a creeper over here. Fine. We're fine. We got the string. That's all I needed. We can leave the rest of the exploration up for another day. Now that we know this is here. See, it wasn't that bad. We even made it out alive. Alright, back to the village with the string we need. There we go. The sun hasn't even gone down yet. We're doing great on time here. I fear I may have gone the wrong way. We should have been at the village by now. Is it this way? There we go, cobblestone. The village. With all the berries to murder me with. Let's regain some health here. While we craft up the engineer's goggles. Finally. Ta-da! Now if I look at, like, for example, this, or this, I can see how much is being carried. 256, and this is using a tiny amount. So 16 plus 32, that's 48. 48 doubled is still less than this is generating. So we can, in fact, double our output here. Oh, welcome back. This back, put it in here. Helmet can go here. One dripstone. Alright, we need one wood plank. And our cool wrench. We're gonna get the number 4 slot now. We're gonna do some upgrades. Ta-da! Look at this cogwheel. Guess what? It's even better now. It's a big cogwheel. It does mean the water wheel is in the wrong spot. Oh no. You know what that works? And I can take this shaft, plug up this hole, punch a new one here, and reactivate this. And it's now going at twice the speed. 32, 64. That's still... Come on. 96. We can still double this if we really want to. I do very much want to. I also want to fix this because it's bothering me. This needs to go this way. We'll need... Ooh, it's nighttime. We're not going to deal with that right now. I don't want a creeper walking up on me and exploding me. Hello, anything fun? Nothing too fun. Gonna flip you around. As you can see, I'm a very aesthetic builder, as you can tell. Okay, you're blowing now, right? Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. Block you off. Put a block there so we can jump up. Maybe it's these trees that are getting in the way? I don't know. I'm no scientist. Alright. So we knock that off. Next up is going to be Whisk. 5 iron sheets and 2 andesite alloys. Plus 5 andesite alloys. That's 7 andesite alloys and 5 sheets. Let's get some materials. Okay, I just need 5 of you. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need a basin, which is this. Which basins are used to hold items and fluids for processing. For example, with a mixer. Make a chute. Chutes are nice. Let's see. Where's the thing? Should be depot. There you are. Oh, super cheap. Perfect. We love to see that actually. Here is... Yes. You. Make you. We're done. These. Head here. There we go. I believe that should be the whisk there. And then on top of that, we're gonna need the mechanical, cogwheel and andesite casing. So we need one more of you, one of you, you, cogwheel. The last andesite casing I'm going to manually craft ever. Or sorry, andesite alloy. Casings will need to be manual for a little bit longer still. And then we can go ahead and make the mechanical mixer. Now, where should this be? I'm tempted to set it up with its own water wheel. Let's see, how much? 256, and this is 128. I think it'd be fun to have it. Yeah. Perfect, we're maxing it out. Optimally. What I do want to do is make... Okay, I know I said that was the last andesite alloy, but... No, we will hold strong, because it's more efficient. We're gonna do... This looks really weird right now. And this. And I'm going to make a couple of andesite alloy. Take 4 iron nuggets, 4 andesite, which should give us 4 in the end, if my math is correct. Take this and we go right over here. We take and we just go bip, 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 bip. There we go. And that's 4 andesite alloy without having to do a bunch of crafting. And we get double the andesite out. So, I think that's a good move to do. Good thing to get started. Okay, the reason why I wanted to do that was if I do this, I can bump this up by a block. And then if I run over here and go grab a plank of wood, I can make a cogwheel that's in the right spot. Bunch of stuff. I want to make it so auto outputs because why not? So we're gonna go cogwheel on top. We're gonna wrench you. Put the dirt back. We're gonna put our mechanical mixer. Then here we're gonna put our basin. And then here's where the output's gonna be. But in the meantime, we can just manually do things. So, actually, I have exactly enough to make an output. Ta-da! Perfect stuff. It's like I planned it. I didn't plan it. Let's see. For example, if I grab a bit of iron, craft that down, and we do 9 to 9. Make sure that this works the way I expect it to. I take this and go drop and drop. It goes onto the depot. You just have a bunch of gravel in you, because I need to give you more cobblestone. We're working towards automation. I know this is all very manual at the moment in the scale of things, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Let's chop down this tree to get it out of the way, just in case it's what's causing things not to work here. For this saw, I can't remember. Does it try and deposit things? No, I don't. No, I want that one. I want the horizontal saw. Mm-hmm. Love it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, okay. Things to try, but that can happen at a later time. In the meantime, let's check and see how our cobblestone's doing. Perfect. Lots of cobblestone. And we may, oops. Did you see that? It just popped right off. I'm gonna try something real quick. I want to see if this is gonna work the way I expect, or if it's just not gonna do what I do. Make a little hole in the ground that I can climb out of. Sun has gone down, so let's do a quick nap. Real quick nap, you know. And then if we do a shoot, I don't know if this is going to do this, but it was worth an idea. Okay, we're still getting into that daylight here. I'll light this area up a little bit. It's pretty dark out. And I do not want anything spawning around here. Not at all. Not anywhere. Not even once. Okay. Get bones in here, right? Perfect. Bone meal. Can you even grow? What is wrong? Is it you? Is it you on the ground? That seems really fast. Finally. Burn. I got a carrot. Protect that carrot for a little bit. Why won't you grow? Okay, mushroom. I'm gonna try again. Come on. Why won't you grow? Are you upset about this? Is this why you're upset? You shouldn't be. Is that really it? Okay. Fine then, be that way. Alright. First I gotta chop the other pieces. Okay, it looks like Twitch doesn't want an ad break soon, so this is gonna be science and then ads, so don't be surprised. Okay. Science didn't work. Back to the drawing board for the... Alright, I'm gonna chop down these trees real quick while the ads play, so... as always, you know how to skip the ads if you really want to, so... I'm not gonna make you sit through a long spiel. Here come the ads. You haven't been a problem before, so I don't know why you're being a problem now. Hello, ad skippers. You know where the chute can come in handy, though. Right here. What's the recipe for the chute again? It's like ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculously cheap. I don't have enough iron. Okay, here we go. Welcome back from the ads. I'm working on adding a chest buffer to our cool, amazing milling machine. So that way... I wonder. Okay. Are you finished yet? No. Okay. Just checking. You don't count, right? That's what I thought. I'm making some chutes to make things a little easier here. Okay, okay. Any more of you? Nope. Well, I can do this at least. And yoink. Bonk and bonk. I need to grab some berries. Hello. Thank you for harvesting. Perfect. Okay, cool. And let's make some shoots. Ready. Couple of chests. Like that. Perfect. And you get a chest. Ta-da. Lovely stuff. I can just run in the background now. What was I doing? Harvester! That's what. Let's see. What does this windmill bearing do? There we go. Mechanical piston? No. Mechanical bearing. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Yep, we're gonna need some glue. Got it. So we need bearing of the mechanical variety. How expensive are you? Not very good. Windmill bearing? We need super glue. Okay. We're gonna need glue. Glue's made with slime, which thankfully can be made with lime dye. If we can find a source of that. Let's see here. Got bones. But a source of lime dye. That's gonna be a rough one. Nice. A source of lime. Okay, it's gonna be really funny if the guy just does not just have lime dye. As funny as that would be. Need flowers. Is there a biome with flowers nearby? Okay. It's possible. We're doing a little bit of a map flyover here on my other monitor. See some sources of white dye. Green. Green seems to elude me at the moment. No, I need... a cactus. Not a single cactus on this priority map. Okay. What? There's no other way for lime dye. Sea pickles. Sea pickles. Now I need to remember where sea pickles spawn. Hang on, we're doing some... natural generation. Coral blocks and coral reefs. Okay. I've got an idea. Let's take a stack of wood. Turn it into a boat. We're gonna boat down the big river. I'm gonna leave most of this. Yeah. We're gonna do a short adventuring session. I'll just bring the shovel with me. It's fine. Blend. Just put the depot down on the ground. Take some sticks, take some planks. And let's go on an adventure. What I'm also going to do is yoink a bed. So we can sleep and not have to deal with the night. We're going to go down the river until we either hit the ocean or we find a desert. Either one will do, either one will work. Because we need to find green dye. I can't think of a better source of it than literally the river. Yeah, there we go. Just had to fix something on my end. Alright, we're going to go this way. No, this way. Can't ruin the fun surprise. can see we got mushrooms and squid apparently. We're looking for sea pickles, which don't spawn in this biome, so I don't have high hopes. Let's go this way. This seems like the most likely way, looking at my little map here. Another wandering trader. Hi, bye. Thank you for stopping by. Just need a source of green. Green dye. I mean, it's pretty out here, don't get me wrong, but nothing like home. Birch. Nice. See what's going on around here. Got a plains biome. Does this take me anywhere, or am I completely out of luck? Let's find out. You can give me blue. I am going to take some sugarcane with me. Thank you for being an easy to reach position. This appears to be looping back on itself. Check my map, see if it's updated here. Yep, this part loops back on itself, so we're gonna sneak around here. I don't know if trading for a villager is an option with green dye, but it's a possibility I may end up exploring at some point. Because I have a lot of sticks. Okay. This just turns into this, which isn't exciting or helpful. Let's go this way, see what we can find. This is the part where I get really glad that I put a plugin on the server that has a live little map. That's sand? Is that desert sand? No, it's just sandstone. A lot of weird sandstone. Alright. You do you. Ocean? Potentially? I'll take ocean. Not really an ocean. Let's see. It is ocean. It needs to be a warm ocean, though. I think. But we're gonna halt all of that because I see a shipwreck. Okay, I should just like loot, 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 and loot. We're gonna not drown here real quick. And eat in case we do. There we go. Got a buried treasure map. I don't know about you, but I am a big fan of a buried treasure. What? Just a map. Where's the treasure? Okay, I guess that buried treasure is lost to time. I guess. Cause I'm not finding that anytime soon. Unfortunately, this still doesn't help in our quest to find Ushin. This like happens to be around here, which would be really funny. I highly doubt it though. Yeah. And turtle, hello. Hello, cute little turtle. Okay, let's travel in this, barren wasteland. Any ocean around here? Game, you wish to declare oceanography? Any chance of that at all? No? Okay. We'll keep exploring then. Let's see if this way leads to the ocean. Or if we're doomed forever. And it's probably the second one. I mean, well, we got yellow flowers. We got red flowers. We even have white flowers. And sheep. Is that a village? It's a village. I offer trade. My trade is nothing. Give me everything. I must have the loot. We found a village. Wait. Oh, hi, buddy. Hello. Hello, spider jockey. Hope you're having fun. Yep, real exciting stuff here. Hey, Bells, we love to see that. I'm actually going to take that. This map is useless, so it gets to leave that slot. What isn't useless is this. I would like to have all the wheat, please. Hi. Look at you. So menacing and terrifying. An iron golem. Oh, this is a big village. Wow. Okay, okay. We love to see this, as a matter of fact. None of you have jobs. That's fine. I don't care about you having jobs. I care about your houses having loot. Like this one. Not super helpful, but I'll take it. Hi, don't mind me. I stole a theoretical copy of your stuff. They have bread. I like bread. Any more buildings over here? Or is it just perfect? All good. There's a whole other row over here. And a beehive. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. smithing table. That's fine. I can craft my own later. More haze in the road. Oh no, let me clear that out for you. I'll help get the path clear of the hay bales. Yeah. Definitely. Being so incredibly helpful right now. Wow. No loot. No loot. Oh no. We're out of loot. I'd say that was profitable. Yeah, but I don't know about how useful that's going to end up being. Let's see. I'm smart and I'm going to just look up lime dye sources. Okay. I guess the adventure continues. Green's one of those fun colors that's kind of critical. As a reminder, I'm looking for a desert. It has to be a desert, apparently. According to the Minecraft wiki. They don't even spawn in villages. Ugh. Unless it's a desert village, which means I'd already be in a desert. Ooh, nice. That's a big mountain. This is a huge mountain. Nice. Are we just in Mountain City, apparently? Got Savannah, which is cool. Still doesn't help me find a desert, though. But though it's warmer, could lead into a desert, maybe. Maybe. Please, please. Oh no, that's just a beach. Come on. Please, give me a desert. I just wish for a desert. I'm not asking for much, just a cactus. That's all I need. Just one. Or a couple, actually. More would be nice. Please. Please, game, please. Not a mountain, a desert. I'm just holding W and hoping at this point. I'm also hoping I don't reappear on my own map that I haven't updated. Because that would be awkward. It would mean I have not ended up in the right spot. Well, big giant mountain with some iron on it. This probably isn't the right call since water next to desert, doesn't usually happen. Let me check the map, see where we are. We've gone around a fair bit now. Gonna refresh that actually, see if I can. Okay, it's not even generating. Cool. Update my map. Cool, I do not have a map to work with. I'm gonna make a cool executive decision, and we're gonna go this way and run an ad break. So, as always, you know how to skip the ads. Twitch Prime subs, all of that will get you right past the ads. Otherwise, watching the ads is more than enough for me. So, without further ado, get ad. Please, game, I beg, just give me a desert. I don't need more cool mountains. There's so many cool mountains already. Please. Okay, fine. We're gonna go that way once I can sleep in this bed. Because that sun is going down. And I don't want to be there when it does. Perfect. Alright. We hop in the boat. We hold W. Please, I beg, I need a cactus. Please. That's a jungle. It's nice to know where a jungle is, but that's not a cactus. Anything over there? Nope. Anything over here? Nope. We have absolutely no idea. Welcome back from the ads. We have still not found it, but we did find a big, massive dungeon jungle. Words. You'd think I'd understand them and speak them, considering this is my only language. So I'm kind of just meandering this way to see if we can find anything. I'm not expecting much, but, you know, worth a shot. Cool cave, cool mountains, cool jungle. Building a treehouse, that's the perfect spot for it. Got the number 2. But unfortunately, actually, I'm going to take a little bit of bamboo. Ah, ruined structures. Nice. We are going to head into shore here. Oop. Take some bamboo. So that way, when we do get home eventually in the far future, we can grow some bamboo. Chicken. Come on, don't end like this. Okay. And don't get me wrong, this is really pretty, but like, are we sure there's anything here? Is my world just devoid of desert? Like, if we search for another 10 minutes, I'm thinking of just pulling out chunk base and being like, game, where desert? I wish for desert. I don't need structure, I just need desert. Right now we're just in a world of bamboo, apparently. Nothing but bamboo. I feel like this river is about to end. Come on, no. Not like this. Yay. Just a little bit further. Okay, this is certainly something. Excuse me. Well, we got a mountain. Yeah. We'll take a melon. Specifically for the seeds. And I do want actually you as well as a sapling. If I'm gonna be bad at adventuring, I might as well get some supplies along the way. Okay, there's one. I need 4. Two. They're oak leaves. What's an oak tree doing here? That's an oak sapling. I need jungle leaves. Please, saplings, I beg you. There we go, number 3. And 4. And I'm not gonna be mean and like leave just a bare tree here. Just in case someone else comes looking along. I know the etiquette. Let's check my map. Gotten so far out. Please, I beg game, I need. Well, I found an ocean. Warm ocean, possibly. There's 2 sources. Let's see. Sea pickle. Warm ocean. Come on. Any true warm ocean? Any chance of that happening around here? Nothing yet. Please. This wasn't supposed to be the hard part of the stream. It was supposed to be the create stuff. Not finding a single lime dye. Are you? No. No, you're not. Yep, this is beach. Okay. Let's head back into the ocean. See if we can find. I know village there, woo, exciting stuff. We can deal with that later. I need to find a lime dye for some super glue. It's critically important. This is generally a warm biome, so I'm like tempted to stay near it. I need it to actually become a warm ocean, or for it to actually spawn. So I'm kind of just sailing in this direction to see if we can do something. See anything. You know. That's not going to be a warm ocean. That's going to be river. Cool, 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 cool. This all lukewarm ocean? Okay, fine. Need sea pickles. We got a cool structure here with loot inside of it. Maybe it has a sea pickle? Could be. Let's surface for air real quick. Be smart about this. Well, certainly not nothing, but not much. How's that for an answer? Let's see. Yeah, I said 10 minutes and then chunk base, and guess what? It's been 10 minutes. So in the interest of not spending forever looking for a single desert, we're gonna go. Whee! Wow, did you see the screen like disappear for a second? That was so weird. Wow, it's like, this is Java 1.21.1. Oh, oh, wow. Okay. Okay, where am I? Where am I in this world? This world I'm at around that. Am I just that unlucky? Hang on. We're doing some science here. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, so that's gonna look like that. And this is gonna look like that's that is connected with that. Oh. Okay, okay. We're going to head back because I had two choices of which way to go. The way I went and the way I didn't go. Guess which one heads towards one of the only deserts in several thousand blocks. Okay, let me do this here. We're gonna do this. Perfect. It was so funny. I pre-generated a section of this world being like, oh, I won't need to go outside of that area. Yeah, I'm gonna have a bit more pre-genning to do if I want an actually good map. Okay, I don't remember where the way is, so we're just gonna move this boat. And just start running. Okay, I'm looking for a river in front of me. Right about... Not you. But you, on the other hand, are exactly what I was looking for. This river will take us all the way back pretty much to spawn. And I say pretty much. Alright, let's start rowing back. Yeah, there is not a desert the way I was going. Not even close. Alright. So yeah. I guess in the meantime, since we're just casually boating back, I should explain all the Tiltify overlay stuff. So, I'm raising money for the Alzheimer's Association. I recently had a grandparent get diagnosed with Lewy body dementia, and thankfully they're set up so no financial support is needed for them, but it's just not fun to deal with, and no one should have to deal with that. So, I'm raising money for charity. The Alzheimer's Association specifically does two things. They help connect support to people who actively have Lewy body dementia and other forms of dementia. Usually, dementia is most commonly caused by Alzheimer's. There's about 6.9 million Americans who currently have dementia caused by Alzheimer's. So it's not a good time. And of course, they're also helping fund research towards curing Alzheimer's and dementia and related diseases, because that's just not how the brain's supposed to work. But yeah, I set up some goals along the way. You can find more on the Tiltify page. You can use !Tiltify in chat, or just scan the QR code on screen to look at the page, see what's there, see if any donations strike your fancy. I don't have an end date in mind for the campaign. It's probably just gonna be for at least a while. So, no rush. I can't be there physically all the time to help them, so this is at least something I can contribute. However small it is. And we are still not back yet, by the way. We are only halfway. It's crazy, I know. take this map and we're gonna go wee parkour master armadillo. Here we go. In the meantime, we'll keep on running. Alright, we're almost back to spawn, and then I can go the right way to actually find a desert. It wasn't too far, but it was shockingly close. For how far I went in the wrong way. I will say the other reason I kept the pre-gen fairly small was in case more mods that do world gen were added, just so I didn't have to try and redo a bunch of stuff. But I'm liking the mod list how it is at the moment in terms of world gen, so it shouldn't be an issue. To be honest, I'm probably gonna run some more pre-gen to pre-gen a bunch more of the world after the stream ends, because I have the server on a different computer. Crazy concept, I know. This means I can do things like say, hey, generate a gazillion trunks and walk away. Are we gonna make it back before the Minecraft day ends? No, we're not. This is so funny. Anyway, I believe this is where we found the boat, if I remember right. Yeah, there's the boat. I have... You know what? Since we have chunk base open, does it tell me where the no, I don't want the stronghold. I want the... Okay, I guess not. I was gonna look to see if it had the actual buried treasure in it. Apparently not. That's fine. Back to the map. After a quick nap. This is, you know, this is where everyone naps, right? Below the water, right? You know, commonplace, right? We're almost there, though. Almost there. Almost. Nope, I need to go this way. Remember, there's the loop we had. Where'd my hand go? Oh, there it is. Fish. Lots of fish. Keep on rolling. As you can see, we're back in the forest. Which means, if we just briefly head over here. And this, we are now arriving at what I'm going to call the spawn ocean. Because home base is just over that way. Remember, I had a choice to make on where to go, and I went that way. Well, if I had gone this way and taken, I believe it was the left path, but we'll see which one's correct here. Remember, all I need is a cactus or a warm ocean. And we did not find a warm ocean. Honestly, probably should have checked for that as well, because I would have been curious, but I can do that later. Just swim along here. Not a care in the world. Nice and easy stuff. Ah, okay, this one ends. Okay. How awkward. Haha, get wrecked. It only just barely ends. Wee. As you can see, we are not very far from spawn. And if my calculations are correct, which they never usually are, you can find some sheep. Lovely sheep. Bye, sheep. Wow, look at this forest. It's such a nice forest. What's this? A body of water? Well, that can't be good. Oh, no. Turtles. Wow, look at all of this ocean. It's a very oceany ocean. Triple check my map, make sure I didn't go too far the wrong way or anything like that. I should be. Where am I? I am. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're going to take this boat and we are going to sail across the ocean. As you can see, we're headed in a straight line as long as possible. There's land. It has grass on it, so it doesn't count. There's some land. It has sand on it, but it's probably a beach. More land with grass. Ooh. More trees. Fun stuff. Let's see, what do those look like on the map here? Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a second of driving, so Twitch wants an ad break, so I'm gonna run that before we actually arrive. So, as always, if you want to skip the ads, you know how to do it. Twitch subscriptions will get you right past those ads. So, but if you can't, it's all good. Watching the ads is more than enough for me. Without further ado, the ads. Lukewarm ocean has arrived. I see a sea pickle. I'm going to be sad. There's a dolphin! Hello, dolphin. You're so cute. Adorable dolphins. Hello, dolphins! Could not ask for better friends than dolphins. Swimming along, swimming along. They're adorable. And they make you swim real fast. I love him for it. Absolutely adorable. Ad viewers don't know. Ad viewers won't know. There's a sea pickle. That's all we would have needed. We have arrived at a coral reef. What are we here for? And play with the dolphins. Hello, dolphins. Hello. Hello, your friend. Your friendly friend. You're absolutely adorable. I do need to breathe, though. Hang on. Welcome back, ad viewers. As you can see, we have arrived at not only a coral reef, but also the desert. I promise you, this is one of the two deserts. So it's technically a little further away, but it's much bigger. With this, I can go down here and just go, wee. Hello. I have acquired sea pickle. This is what we spent a long time looking for. This is a big desert. There is one that's closer, I think. Where's World Spawn? I'm checking Chunk Base again. Okay, yeah, that's not really any closer. And technically it's closer. But you don't get to ride the ocean. So now we've found 4 sea pickles. I'm going to grab a cactus and head back. Because I don't want to be in this predicament ever again. So we take my golden shovel and we go... slap. Grab some sand. Terraform it to make it look kind of nice-ish. And we turn around 180 degrees and head back home. Yep. That's all we were looking for, were the sea pickles. Yeah. I know. I know. Oh, that's an ocean monument. Cool, 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 cool. We'll save that for later. And I'm going to be taking a wide berth around it. So that way I don't get mining fatigue. I have not bothered to locate a consistent source of cow. No. I do believe I'm generally heading back towards World Spawn now. Towards home base. I am going to double check that with a map because I don't want to mess this up. Because that would be incredibly awkward if I did. Okay, I'm headed the right way. At least generally. Beyond that, doesn't matter, I can run. We figured this part out. So yeah, apparently there's not a close desert. Just anywhere near me. Yay. Cool. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. We're just gonna keep on swimming. Just keep swimming. I'm almost back on the pre-gen map. Almost. am going to do my magic trick real quick. Sleep in an underwater bed to get things to despawn on me, and they don't spawn when I land. Haha, get wrecked, skeleton. I don't care about you. I believe this is the right way. Let's see. Yep, this should work. Right through there, that area. We should be good to go here. All right. Let's swim on home and finally make some super glue. Because I cannot be bothered to find a slime chunk. Hey, look, a cow. Hi, cow. Hi. Probably should have used the less threatening item. A sword. Oh well. The cow won't remember it. Oh no, the rodent's here. My shovel broke. Hang on. We're gonna terraform. Anything I can drop on the ground or? Perfect. I do want to keep the boat. The boat's kind of useful for me. Meh. It's fine. We'll fix it later, I'm sure. Besides, someday we'll have some fun technology. Good technology. Very creative technology, if you know what I mean. Basically that first part, the create, because you know it's the mod that I'm mainly playing with here. You know, crazy concept. Alright, let's see, where do we go from here? Alright, that's where. Yes, I said that wall in a literal straight line. There's nowhere else I can turn at the moment. But now we have options. And by options, I mean going exactly one way. It's raining. Oh boy. Time to be relatively quick about this. And take out my sword. Hello, doggo. We're gonna run this way. Because if my map is correct, right in front of me is the village. We have arrived. Finally. After what feels like forever, because it probably was, we have made it back home. Yay, my spawn is now set correctly. Alright. We take the sea pickle, and we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we go... Boop. We are now cooking up some sea pickles. And I feel like we should probably craft a bunch more chests. Place to store all of this stuff in. Because there's a lot of stuff in here. Bed can come out, this can come out. Potatoes, berries. These can all go in here. This is my food source, so it stays here. Clock goes there, these go there. And 6 can go here. We're really organized here, as you can tell. And in addition to that, we're going to run over here and put the bed back where we found it. So I will be nothing if not courteous to the number of villagers living here. There's so many of them. Don't worry about where. They are definitely wandering about. See, it's fine. Pumpkins. Alright. Let's see, we can't sleep the night away, but yeah, that's fine. Storage. Are you expensive? No, perfect. We love to see that. Thank you so much, game. Okay. So the plan is to start a circular farm of some variety. Unsure of exact type yet. It's probably... I'm probably going to take this down and put it here. Probably farming wheat. Because bread. Let me check and make sure I'm remembering that dough exists. Dough does exist. And it's used to either make slime balls, make cake, cook it. We love cooking things. And it makes bread. Or I farm up 1 billion sweet berries. I'm tempted to farm up the berries because it's funny. I like funny. I don't even know what time of day it is anymore. Not one that lets me sleep, that's for sure. But this probably has not been running the whole time. I'm curious to see. Okay, we got some decent cobblestone here. If we take you probably... You're almost out of cobblestone. Well, we better fix that up here. Only hit 3 cobblestone in the chute. You have 112 gravel. Please, game. I wish to get the rain away. That's fine. Yeah, isn't there like a recipe for golden carrot or something? That might be what we automate. If we can get... We'll see. I've got ideas. Firstly, waiting for it to get dark. Please, game, I beg. I wish to sleep. Alright, in the meantime, I guess we're going to be crafting things then. More andesite and nuggets, I guess. We need a lot more andesite. Alright. Okay, we currently have 3. We need 10 more andesite. Down into the mines we go. Hey, look, andesite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect, exactly enough. Don't these have a recipe? Ah, cobblestone and diorite. And doesn't diorite have a recipe? Cobblestone and nether quartz. See, I see. Okay. Sun is definitely going down now, which means I can do this finally. Drop gravel in here. Let that do its thing. We can drop this and drop this. This will start mixing it. As you can see, items are shooting out into the chest. As you can see, items are sitting there, getting washed. In fact, they're finishing washing right now. Please, I beg. 14 iron nuggets. We don't have to mine for iron again until we do, but you know. Look at that. Andesite Alley. And there we go, all 13. And this is just grinding away, making more gravel with the cobblestone that's been given. Perfect. Oop. Beautiful. I guess we start clearing this area out then. I'm gonna take the saplings with me. Let's get started putting this area together. Grab my wrench. Does this have any usages? Block of flint. Okay, we do have a building block. Cool. There's something we can do with it. Interesting. You can come with me. We're gonna turn this into a little berry farm. Or something, I don't know. Farm. We'll farm things. Okay. So for the bearing, we need a shaft, andesite casing, and a slab of some kind. Well, we take the planks and we turn them into a slab. Turn them into a slab. Love it. And we need a casing, which is just one of you. Boop. And boop. In my inventory. Thank you very much. And a shaft, which we should have in here. Perfect. Mechanical bearing, please, if you can. Or bearing, windmill bearing. Just a stone, got it. And cloth, no. Wind. What are they gonna call this thing? Where is it? Okay, cool. Sail. That's what it is. Sail. Wool. Got it. Cool, cool, cool. I don't have wool for that, so we're gonna be doing water wheels again. Underground water wheel. This time, using, you know, the right bucket and putting it all in the right spots and stuff like that. You know. Make a little chest to store things in. Okay. Mechanical bearing. Craft. Done. We're gonna need portable storage interface, which is andesite casing and a chute. Okay, okay. Which means we need more iron. Okay, fine. Got a chute. Does this make a pair? It makes a singular. Okay. Da-do. Boop, boop, boop. Da-do. Cool. Does this need glue? Hmm. Okay. Portable storage interface. That way we can connect things. Need to make glue. Slime balls need. Guess it's a good thing I grabbed the wheat along the way. We're gonna need to grind up some of that. Ow. Oop. Grab this. This is why I built them as manual discrete systems initially, just in case we had to do something like this. Hello there. Thank you for your water source. $12 to start with, perfect. Watching that Miller mill. 16, perfect. Making great progress. Just checking this cool flint block. Does it get uncrafted? It does get uncrafted. Cool, cool, cool. Love to see that. Alright, this millstone's just going through the last of its cobblestone, then it'll work on the wheat. Perfect. I mean, I don't feel like waiting, so we're just gonna... Oop. Alright. Look at that, a whole bunch of wheat flour. Okay. And there we go. And we can... Perfect. Drop the whole stack in there and fill with water. Okay, we may need a little bit of water. Good water source. Right, yeah. I do this. Perfect. Yep. This is definitely what I wanted to be doing. But it works. It's also way more than I need, but you know, I'm not worried. There we go. Dough. We're truly breaking in the dough. And also, we're gonna go inside and get some sleep. I don't want to creep. This creeper's be creeping. Okay, so also grab my water source. We're going to do a dig here. No, not here. We're building it here. This is where the water wheel is going to go. So water is going to go this way. Water wheel is just planks around a shaft. Perfect. We can make that happen. And doo-doo. There we go. One water wheel. Mechanical bearing. Now put the dirt on. We have made spinning dirt. Truly the greatest innovation of our time. But that's not nearly as cool as what we're about to build. Because if we take a bone, do this, then this, we get white dye. Which doesn't matter because we already have a lime dye. Combine it with the dough. Make slime balls. Use the slime balls with an iron sheet and iron nugget. And we have made super glue. And we'll also need building block. And you. We need a bunch of iron. Why is it always... Oh, look. More iron. How'd that happen? Crazy. Wait, I left space in here. I do this. Does this break things? We're at the limit here. We're not. Perfect. So I can do even better than that. Get this depot out of here. Automated bonk. Perfect. While that all processes, Twitch wants me to run an ad break real quick, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. As always, you know how to skip the ads. Just simply subscribe with money or Prime. Prime's free if you already have an Amazon Prime subscription. So, but if you can't, no worries. Watching the ads is more than enough for me. So, here come the ads. I always feel like I want to make the ads themselves longer because it's just so constant. But, oh well. I collected a bunch of berries now. I'm just gonna work on getting like harvesters and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do probably about here. Like this, this, with a tool on the end there. I'm gonna make sure it spins. Yep, it spins. Cool, cool. 1, 2. So we need 1, 2, 3 of you. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And a bunch of casings. Correctly. Yep. 3 casings. Love how that comes together. Welcome back from the ads. We're making 3 mechanical harvesters. We go boop, boop, boop. Lovely stuff. We have options to expand it more later. Alright, then next we're going to need our portable storage interface, which is andesite casing and chute. We've already made that, so we can just kind of boop that on the end there. Just checking it's how many blocks away? Cool, 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 yeah. 1 or 2 gaps, okay. And rotate you around. Thank you. And we are going to put a chest on the contraption just to make sure that we stay good. Okay. Do a little bit of that. Perfect. That is one super glue contraption right there. Let's see. Chute is just iron like that. Got it, got it, got it. Did I blow through all my iron? I probably did. I didn't, because I have iron nuggets. Perfect. Boop. Doop. We're gonna do a double chest. There we go. No, I need that. Alright. Double chest. No, actually, I needed that to connect to the other one game. Thank you. I know I crouched like I didn't want to, but I do. And we'll boop that hole just to make it 2% better. And this is for sure known radius of it. And I am going to get rid of these blocks here, just in case they try and cause anything. Shave this hill. Do some manual terraforming. Ta-da! It's really that easy. Okay, how far are we getting out here? We're getting out here pretty far, actually. So I can add additional berries here. Make sure those get harvested before we cause too many problems. And this same style of system will also work with things such as, trees. Ow. Yep, those are certified berry bushes. But soon, hopefully very soon, we'll be able to reap the fruit of our labors. But I mean, I'm lazy, so we're gonna bone meal it. Yay! And when it gets over here, it connects, and we get a berry. You'll love to see it. So let's see. Other farms that should have been going in the meantime include you. Look at all that cobblestone. We'll go over. Nope. Get berry bushed. Ha. Anyway, as I was saying, we go to here, we check on our cobblestone mill. Oh no, the cobblestone mill is running low. What it does have is a bunch of gravel. We take the gravel and we throw it in the river. Normal vehicle things. Just throw the gravel in the airstream. The air humidifier, Very normal things. There we go, it's almost there. I see one of the stacks is already switched over. We have no iron. No nuggets, so we can clearly see how much we made. There we go, we made 21 iron nuggets, nice. And if you look here, the berry bushes have already started sprouting. I believe I can add additional berry bushes. Yeah. If only there was some easy way to pick them up. Oh wait, there is! Won't be a lot of berries right off the bat, but it'll be a consistent source of berries. Alright. Let's see, we did that, and that. We will be making another mechanical bearing very soon for a tree farm. Just to get some tree supplies going. Clear out these ferns a little bit now that we've started to utilize the space. Alright. Let's see, what's next on the list of things to make? We're starting to get some automation going. Let's see what the achievements has. Probably next thing to do is start building a windmill so we can get some real strength going. See if we can start connecting some of these disconnected systems together. Here. Doing good. You got half a stack of gravel. Let's process that real quick. And then let's call it a night for the night. Yeah. Yeah. We spent way too long looking for super glue. Which in my defense, I think it's worth it. Where'd the chest go? Oh. Okay, that's kind of weird. I can only see the chest if I'm zoomed in. Weird. I'm certain there's nothing going on with that. I would definitely not have to look into that later. But it's fine. It continues to work, so I'm not concerned. Do we have any snacks available yet? We got 2. Perfect. Tasty. Only if there was something we could do with them. If only. Ooh. Sugar, cocoa beans, and milk. Interesting. Like I got some of those items today. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The next step will be a tree farm of as many types as I can. Just to make sure nothing goes wrong. Are we missing berry bushes already? Well, yeah, we gotta fix it. That's critical. Critical infrastructure there. Nailed it. Alright, well. That's gonna do it for me tonight. We made significant progress in our automation. We've got cobblestone getting turned into gravel, into flint and iron nuggets. So. And we got mixing done, which allows us to make andesite alloy at a 1-to-1 ratio instead of a 2-to-1. And we even made our first spinning contraption thingy. Farming sweet berries. Which aren't really that useful. They're tasty. But yeah. Now seems like a good time to call it for the night. I'll probably AFK. Don't be surprised if I AFK this at some point off stream. You know how it is. But thank you all so much for watching. If you like the stream, give it a follow. Maybe even subscribe if you really like it. Or if you feel like gifting stuff, hold off for a few days. There's a Twitch thing incoming. And also, the Tiltify campaign is still running, as I've mentioned before. So if you don't feel like supporting me, but you do feel like supporting the Alzheimer's Association, grab that QR code on screen or exclamation mark Tiltify in chat. No one should have to go through that. It's no fun for anyone. But without further ado, let's hit that ending screen. Turn off that credit because they got banned because they're a bot. I remember correctly. What was the name? It was. Yep, they got banned. They're a bot. Thank you again, Siriobot. You are the best. You are an amazing free tool that every streamer should have. Because it catches the bots literally as they post. But that's all from me. Good night, everyone. We got 11 berries already. Nice. Make that 12. Good night.